phone this time, and I am ripping movies without having, basically I'm just gonna do it this way for right now. But my computer's running all right once I got off my thing there. So yeah, fun times, man. I'm telling you. All right. There we go. So yeah, I'm just transferring files over now. So letting that see, and then I'm gonna test it out and play it, make sure everything works all right. Oh, and go get my new graphics card tomorrow, I believe, and that's gonna probably help it out. Well, pretty cool. But you get a different version of my Windows. I'm using my phone. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm using my phone for streaming. My other phone. So yeah. So hopefully I can see your guys' chat there on here, but I just get on here. Craig Bush Rocks live. That way I can see the chat twice on my phone there. You're first. Yeah. So I got my phone on my little stand there, so hopefully you guys can see it. But now I'm just copying videos over and stuff like that to make sure it works properly and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a cheap graphics card in my computer, so I'm gonna get that replaced. Like I said, at least 8 gigabytes or 12 gigabytes of VRAM and stuff like that. But everything else on my computer is good. I was gonna get a liquid cooler on it too, do the combination of both. I know my power supply is new. I know that's not the problem. I was checking that out too to make sure. Okay, yep, everything's copying over. Fine, so that's cool. Yeah, you guys get an idea what I'm doing there. So you can see copying over. I got 3 windows open and stuff like that. My program I use is this, so let me get that up. That's my program that I use. So you guys don't ever get to see that. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, right now I'm not starting to rip yet till I get the movies copied over. But I put this computer through its paces, and when you got 3 windows open, one copying, one ripping, so you got multiple things going. Hi, Demon Boy. I am Archangel Mikel from the Christian. Are those CDs behind the computer? Oh, yeah. I got a big music collection, so yeah, we'll take a little gander. So, yeah, those are all CDs there. So, all the way down. Got Voltron over there and stuff like that. And, yep. Pretty cool. Not trying to move my phone too quick to make everybody dizzy. Baba Kaya Chow Azga um I had to translate that one. But cool. I am gonna put like I'm gonna put the overdub type thing. They got a new thing for YouTube, so I have videos. So if someone watches it in a different country, they'll have it in a different language. So they'll have a different guy speaking Spanish with me, which would be really weird. Yeah, someday I'll have a room tour. Maybe when I win the lottery and I get a bigger room. But eventually I'll have one. There's a lot of stuff in this room, a lot of stuff in my basement, a lot of stuff at my brother's house. So now I'm just transferring over to my main folder and delete this folder and there. Now everything's working normal on my computer. Man, it's amazing when you don't have everything running in the background like OBS. I gotta double check my settings, make sure before I rip it and stuff like that. So we'll go over here real quick, and you can see I got my got to press start. Pretty much, that's all I got to do is just do that, and it just starts ripping. It's pretty neat. It's I know the last time I was ripping movies on my hard drive was last week. Well, it's actually a Monday. I think it was Monday or Tuesday I did it, and I was doing DVDs and my computer was running good, but that's because I didn't have nothing running in the background. I didn't have OBS running, and I was only ripping onto one hard drive because when I do that, I just rip it onto one hard drive. I transfer everything over later, and but my DVD drive was just flying, doing DVDs in like 5 minutes. Pretty cool. But yeah, this is a lot better with my phone, anyways. Yeah, you get the weird screen and stuff like that. But if you watch it on your phone live, it's not so bad. But if you watch it on TV live, it's a kind of a weird screen. But eventually, I'm gonna get on my other computer and stream because that one's set up for streaming because it's got a nice camera, nice microphone, and everything's right there. But my phone works just as good. I'm using the phone that I make most of my videos with. I use in my paint booth. I watch movies on at work. This phone's like used for everything. It still does good. And I've kicked it, dropped it, and everything else, and this phone just works great. I love it. It's like you buy an iPhone, and yeah, that good luck with that. My daughter's got an iPhone and cracked the back of the back screening and all that, and cracked her front screen, and I'm like, time to get it fixed again. I still have to catalog a lot of movies. Yeah, no, I got a sponsor email from somebody um today for a scanner because they must watch my videos because I scan a lot of movies and stuff like that. So I got a sponsor. I got to get a hold of these people, talk to them, and find out who they are and stuff like that, and what kind of deal they want to do. So have you spilled have you spilled your soda on it? Oh, my phone. I spilt water, soda. I just clean it up. It just works like brand new. It's a great phone. But yeah, I might have a sponsored video for something that would be awesome to use a scanner. They're gonna send it to me and stuff like that so people can watch it and then they can buy it. I need to prop up my phone a little bit more. Yeah, it ain't gonna prop up all right. That's fine. Normally I got my stand, but I got everything on my desk here, for ripping movies. I can't do that. The phone I'm doing video is an S22 Ultra, and this phone right here that I'm watching my video is an S24 Ultra. So I got two awesome phones, but this is what I mainly do my videos with when I'm sit there in front of my couch. It's just easier to edit with and stuff like that, and just do a video quick and get it out and go to work. But I got lots of good old cameras I can use. Oh, I got that Insta360 camera. I'm gonna try to use that this weekend if it don't rain. If it rains, man, I'm gonna be really pissed off, man. It's like getting tired of this stupid weather that we keep getting. Hi, there's a hue and high. What's up? Being this late, probably get people. Well, California's about 3 or 4 hours behind me, so my buddy Lester can get on here if he's not working. But yeah, this is running good now. Yeah, I like my computer's running awesome. But graphics card I'm gonna get is let me get on Best Buy's website here. What's that one I'm gonna get? Me and Rob was looking at it when we were at Best Buy. I showed it to him. Graphics card. Just needs something with 8 gigabytes of VRAM at least. Except it's 4 gigabyte card. That's a 6 gigabyte one. RTX. That's a 12 gigabyte 7900 XT. That wouldn't be too bad. The Speedster Swift 210 AMD RX 7600, 8 gigabytes of DDR6 PCI Express 4.0. It's a low power graphics card, so that would work nice. If I want to spend an extra $100, I can get a 12 gigabyte card, but I don't. Maybe. They got a NVIDIA 350 card, but that's 6 gigabytes. I don't want that one, but yeah. So definitely gonna change that out. I've been playing Spider-Man Miles Morales on PS5 lately. That's a sweet game. I like that one. 10 p.m. in California. Sweet. I heard you can have 2,000 friends on PS5. I don't know. I don't got 2,000 friends on there. Ah, my phone tipped over. Stupid phone. Oh, you come back. Yeah, I come back on my phone. Remember, Robert, I told you I need to get that graphics card when we were at Best Buy last week? You remember that? I still got to get it because that's the problem with my computer right now because it's, everything that's running is using up all my VRAM. Everything. Yeah. So I still might get that liquid cooler too, but maybe I'll get it tomorrow or I'll wait till I get my Switch 2s and I get all those extra money, whatever, for buying stuff and get it with that. Nice. At least on my phone, I can see how many people are on here watching. My OBS, I can't see crap. But this burning computer I set up was not set up for streaming at all. I did not set this up for streaming. I just tried it out one day and it worked because I got that stupid Logitech camera hooked up to it. It's a cheap $30 camera and it works fine for some reason. But yeah, once I get the right graphics card in there, maybe a liquid cooler on it. Yeah, this will be set up better for streaming. Me, I'm from Michigan. So is my buddy Rob. He's from Michigan. We work at the same place. About 25 minutes from my Transformers rip. Sweet. Yeah. Give you an idea of when it's written and stuff like that. So that's kind of what it looks like and tells me at the time how long it takes. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I got one burned out bulb, as you can see up there. That's another reason why my lights hasn't been so bright in my room. I got to get my new bulb put in there and stuff. Illinois. I used to live in Itasca, Illinois. So I'm mostly going to be online with Series X and PS5 when I get one. I'm going to play with all my YouTube friends. Sweet. I want a game stream with my PS5 here eventually. The only thing I don't like about streaming with a PS5, you got to get that microphone set up just right when you do it. Because other than that, it don't work with the crap if you don't do it right. One of my buddies like, you need to stream on whatchamacallit. Yeah. No. I'll stream on YouTube when I do it. But my computer is set up to stream on everything. My computer next to me. I'm near Woodfield Mall, aka the biggest mall in Illinois. I think I've been there before. Woodfield Mall. There's a mall in Wisconsin I want to go to. One of the biggest malls around. That would be awesome. What software do you use to transfer your movies and games? Um, I'm trying to think of the software I use for my PS3 games. RPS. That's the thing I use. God dang it! I forgot the name of it right now. If I ever get on my other computer and stream on there, I could show you the programs I use on that one. The computer I'm ripping my movies right now. This is not made for ripping games. This is just made for ripping movies, and that's it. But my other computer set up for ripping movies too. Well, I got to transfer my drive over there for some reason. My DVD drive over there's lame as hell. My external one I got, which is yeah. So I got this nice Blu-ray burner here I use. Everyone has to Woodland Mall. Aha. As long as it works. Yes, it does. Kind of glad my disk drive's not going into hyper mode right now. My movies usually come out a lot cleaner. So, so I look at my CPU load on my thing here too. So I know it's not my CPU's having a problem with my computers because that's sitting at 36%. Once in a while it'll get to 100% when my disk drive decides to go like into hyperdrive. Oh, Transformers Disc 1. There we go. Yeah, Robert, we have to make a road trip. Go check out Woodfield Mall, then go up to Wisconsin and go check out that mall. Be pretty sweet. One of my controversial YouTubers ain't on here right now. Larry the Batman fan. Oh man. A lot of people I guess don't like him. I don't He seems to be alright with me so far. I'm waiting for him to pop up on here to make comments on my video and there's another YouTuber, she's pretty cool. I forgot her name, but she was on last week with Larry. I went to the History Museum in Chicago, but mostly went to Illinois for family reunion. Yeah. That's so cool. With my hard drive, I got VGP on it for that Canadian company that sells video games. This is what I put all my streaming movies on. Got all my Dragon Ball stuff on here now. That took a while. I was testing that out earlier this week. I was watching on my other computer, watching some Dragon Ball, making sure it came out all right. I know you're around the Detroit area. Any uncommon games you found lately? Uh, I got my whole PS3 collection, but I'm always finding unusual games every once in a while. I haven't gone game hunting in a few weeks. When I was hanging out with Brian that one day, because there's like literally no video game stores like in a 30-mile radius. We had to go to Walmart, and I picked him up that Red Dead Redemption game, Red Dead Redemption 2 game for him for his Xbox. But other than that, they have the arcade. Me and Rob went to that arcade last week. We did some videos, but I haven't I haven't put that video up yet because I gotta get the interview from the owner. So I gotta talk to this owner from this arcade. Then I'll have a whole video put up dedicated to that arcade. So I can't wait for that. But yeah, VGP, I like ordering games on there. Just don't pre-order a game and order games that are out, that are out now because you're gonna wait for them. I messed up. I should have done my pre-order first, then went back and pre-ordered my other games I wanted. Oh God. Yeah, we're about 3 hours from Detroit. Still, it's not far. It's not too far away. Paid Coffee said hi. I'm liking his name, Dan of War. And we got Paid Coffee and a name I cannot pronounce. Zihabaha YT says holla. I'm kind of wondering if I can like put different languages on my live stream. What that would sound like. Get like Spanish or something. Get real deep Spanish person to talk, and that would be that wouldn't look right with me. I got lots of posters in my room, some old ones too. Um, where is it? Right there. NES right there. That poster right there for the NES. That's old. Yeah, I think I don't know if it's a Witcher or the Cyberpunk that has the wrong date on it. It's a collectible poster. Is that Ragnarok? You're talking about let me see, talking about that's God of War. But I'm trying to think if I got any more other God of War posters up on here. Oh yeah. No, that's Assassin's Creed above God of War. Got my Evil Dead poster signed. Pretty cool. Below the Evil Dead. No, that's Cyberpunk, and I got for some reason one of my tacks fell out. So that's us. Yeah. Cyberpunk. Pretty sweet little poster there, but I gotta put my tack back, no, my tags back up on it. I got a nice Borderlands poster right there. Pretty sweet. If you look up there, got some Legos and stuff like that. Pretty neat. That's my 3D monitor right there. That sits right there because I can dig it out and set it on my table there and watch 3D movies. One of my 3D things I can use to watch 3D stuff. If you want to see what my main computer area looks like, let's see if I can do this right. That's what it looks like. It's a mess. I had the Army of Darkness laminated poster, but it's not signed. Ah, that's cool. I got a laser disc that Bruce Campbell signed. I'm usually introducing him to some local metal band. Yeah, I wish I could have signed by Bruce Campbell. I like to freak out people and bring laser discs to have signed and just to see their faces when they realize it's not a vinyl record. It's a laser disc and they're surprised like, "Oh my god, my movie came out on laser disc." Yeah, it did. Isn't that cool? Yeah, Rob was with me when I got that signed. I think Johnny got something signed from Bruce Campbell too, though. But that was a pretty fun night or fun day, meeting Bruce Campbell. Wanted to go meet Robert Englund, but that was a screwed up day because, yeah, couldn't get to him. I pumped for the new Superman movie. I have unboxing of the shirt and few figures. The figures don't come out. The figures don't come out of the plastic. Oh, if I get a Superman figure, it's getting ripped out of that box. I'm going to put it somewhere. Everybody gets upset because I take my pop figures out, and they're scattered all over my room, like hidden all over the place. Like you look in my room as like a treasure trove of hidden pop figures and stuff like that. They're just everywhere. You get just look somewhere and you find one just sitting there. Well, I'm excited for the new Jurassic Park movie. I'm excited for the Superman movie. Those two movies are going to be pretty sweet. My Funkos are all over the place too. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I got a, a Freddy Krueger one with my buddy John. I got off from him, but I was going to have it signed by Robert Englund. Maybe someday I'll meet him and have him sign something, providing this time I'm going to get a ticket where I can get in line first. Oh, oh, there the Batman fan. Okay, he did a video, official T Murdoch diss track. I ain't gonna watch that right now. I guess the new Captain America is on Disney. Yeah, it's on Disney. I already watched it. I'm waiting for the Thunderbolts. I got a pretty big laser disc collection. I got my laser disc player and my analog TV it's hooked up to right now. But yeah, see if I can find that laser disc if I didn't put it over there. Let me see. All right. There's a laser disc that Bruce Campbell signed. It's an Evil Dead 2 one. Pretty neat. So he signed that, and whenever Star Wars people comes to conventions, anybody from Star Wars, I have them sign this. So I got some signatures on there from Star Wars. So yeah. I'll just set that there for right now. I'll put them back later. Oh, Robert's got a whole pile of autographs just stacked up on his little shelf there, I believe, is still there, probably just piled up. Robert needs to go pin them up on his wall and do a video of it. But behind me, you can't really see it. There's an autograph picture of Michael Myers and stuff like that over there. I need to get out some of my old autographs, as I got an autograph of Alex Skolnick, because he played with Trans-Siberian Orchestra a couple of times, and Alex Skolnick, he's a guitar player for Testament. That was cool. At the time, he cut his hair. If you know who he is, I think he's got his hair back now, so that's cool. Well, I got lots of autographs from when they came into town, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Because you'd be surprised at what different artists tours with them. Trying to stream on my phone, I gotta stand up straight so I can be on my phone. I can't rotate it sideways because for some reason YouTube won't let me do it with my phone. About 3 minutes left on this Blu-ray. Sweet. Taking a while to rip Blu-rays. I have to maybe restart my computer after this is done. See if that straightens everything out. Nice. Best wrestling game for PS3. Please suggest Fire Pro Wrestling. Did it came out with Fire Pro Wrestling for PS3? Let me look, because I got the complete collection. No, they didn't. No, no. I typed in Fire Pro Wrestling. The Super Famicom version came up. Good wrestling game on PS3. Well, let me see here. I couldn't tell you because I didn't play the wrestling games on PS3. Oh. Yeah, and all my W's are over there, so I can't dig them out. I know Rob can't tell you. So you don't have a P. You don't have no P. You don't have no wrestling for PS3. I've been to 11 Iron Maiden live shows, and they were all. I've never seen Iron Maiden. One of my favorite bands too. Lucha Libre. I got that one. Of course, I got it. Lucha Libre. Right next to my other Spanish game. Wasp, whatever you want to call it. Mostly the Raw versus SmackDown. But you never played any wrestling games on PS3, really. You played the PS2 version, which are probably still better than the PS3 versions. PS2 had some of the best wrestling games around. That I can attest to because I played the ones on PS2. Those are fun. Those are fun. Oh. About a minute left on this Blu-ray. I know they went to that format. I think I got wrestling games that has WWF on it. I'll go dig out my wrestling games real quick. Hold on. Ouch. Oh, that makes it easy. All right. Set them there. Oops. Before I show some wrestling games, my movie just went ding. I was busy doing the kickboxing working, screwing a chick at work, you know, socializing. Oh. All right, Transformers. Ripper. Copy. Paste. Now some Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Message retracted. So here's some W2K17. I think his name is Brock. Yeah, good old wrestling. Oh, here's your SmackDown versus Raw 2011. There's your SmackDown versus Raw. So, pretty nice. Then we got the SmackDown versus Raw 2010. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, then we got 2009 version of it. Nice. Have you played the Returnal? Yeah, I played Returnal. It's pretty cool. My stickered up All Stars Wrestling, KDL. They put stickers on the cover itself. Rotten bastards. Legends of WrestleMania. I know I'm a bad boy, but I got some PS3 backups. Yeah, so do I. I currently got maybe a little over 300 games backed up on my PS3. I've been slowly doing my library. 2K15 WWE. Okay. We got some 2K14. We got 13. Pretty sweet. You know what's funny about the PS5? They don't have this many wrestling games. 12. Oh, wait. There's some 16. Nice. Oh. SmackDown versus Raw 2008. Nice. Those are just the WWE wrestling games. There's other wrestling games too on there. So I'm going to put these back real quick as I'm transferring this movie over to that folder. Sweet. Yeah, I know. Stickers. That wrestling game with all the stickers on, it's not a hard one to find, so I can actually find it. If I want to replace it. Let my disc read. I think TNA Impact was on PS2 and PS3. I think you're right. I think TNA was on PS3. I'm not going to dig that one out. Yeah, good old Transformers. Trying to think what other ones I got that are wrestling. I just get on my phone and type in wrestling itself, and that's it. Wrestling. Man, on my NES, still pops up on my NES, or Super Famicom, Super Fire Pro Wrestling, NES Tag Team Wrestling. That's funny. All right, give me the picture of the movie. There we go. Okay. Cut. Cutting and pasting the movie into my folder now. So, Transformers movies. Paste. Nice. There we go. What's another wrestling game? I thought I had the Fire Pro Wrestling on PlayStation 4, but I guess I didn't pick that one up. I got it digitally. That's probably why. But that was a pretty sweet game. Tag team wrestling is underrated. Probably. I have it already backed up on a hard drive, all the NES games. I should try that out. Okay. Standard. Oh, I hate it when they give me Spanish versions of the name. Transformers 2 Labyrinth. God, I gotta type that in there manually. The Revenge of the Fallen. All right. Trying to click on this there so I can rename my file. Transformers 2. Learn how to spell. Revenge of the Fallen. There. Yeah, I asked about once and you said, well, I got digital. Yeah. There we go. Well, that NES Classic. Do you still got that NES Classic, Rob? Because I can actually put that Fire Pro Wrestling on your NES Classic. I can actually I can hack that for you and put it on there. Any wrestling game that came out on NES I can get on there. Yeah, I know I got mine underneath my table there. I have them all right there. Yeah, here's my NES Classic and my Super NES Classic. Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? Give me a hell yeah, rest in peace, aka best wrestling back in the day. The Rock. Well, that's ripped in there. I'm going to transfer my phone over to my other computer here. I don't want to stare at that all night long. Now I can just do this. Hold on. There. Wrestling hasn't been the same since 01. Now you get my poop emoji right there above my head. It's going to take 50 minutes to rip that Blu-ray. It's like, I'm not sitting there looking at that screen. Yeah. See if I can get my game going here real quick here. Let's see if I can turn my screen around. Let's see if this works. All right. Can I turn it around? Oh. Of course, I got my lens cover on my phone. All right, there we go. Let me see if I can get my phone or I can do this right here. Let's see here. I'll show you the game I'm playing. Oh man. Come on, PlayStation, turn on. Don't be a bugger butt. There's that Fantasy Life game I been telling everybody about. Pretty sweet little game. Trying to play with one hand here. Supposed to like go travel somewhere. So I gotta go like over here. Where have I got to go? It's all pretty neat. So you're playing this game too? It's pretty cool. I'm trying to play with one hand. Yeah. Pretty neat. I think I got my auto thing on there. So yeah, I got about 27 hours in this game, I believe. It's pretty neat. Here, I'm showing the game over my phone. But yeah, it's neat. I like it. I like it. There's my computer doing a ripping right there. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I know. Level 5 is underrated as like you would not believe. But if I need to get a hint, I just go on my laptop. No stickers on this laptop. uh, I'm trying to read the story bits on this right here. Yep. But it's been a pretty sweet game so far. I'm definitely digging it. It's like after I probably get done streaming, then I'm gonna be playing some more of this while I'm ripping movies. Well, yeah, I thought I'd show you guys the game I'm playing. So hope you like the little video of it. Like I said, it's kind of hard to stream a game when I'm holding a phone in one hand. Yeah, the whole world's supposed to end in this game. I gotta destroy this cogwheel. Yeah. Another reason why Robbie should get a Nintendo Switch or something, or get a Switch too, because you can get this game for the Switch. The game is pretty far out. It took them. It This game has been being made, I think, for over 5, 6 years, if not longer. It took them a long time to make this damn game. I remember when the first Fantasy Life came out. My daughter was real young, and I kept on complaining. I was like, "Man, I wish they'd come out with a sequel to this game." And they finally announced it like 3 or 4 years ago, and now it's finally out. I was like, "Hell yeah!" But I named my character Craig, of course. Yeah, but pretty sweet little game. I'll pause it real quick and turn my video around. Pretty sweet game there. Like I said, I'll figure out. I'll try to get it where I can stream it on my PlayStations. I got a camera from my PlayStation 5, so I can actually do it with. And yep, as I'm scooting everything over to dig it out, it's all buried under everything. Yeah, and my face was close to the camera because I had to move because the camera's behind me. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. It's pretty neat. So at least I got one person playing it. Let's see, I bought this for my girlfriend. But you got a PlayStation 5 paid coffee, or did you get it for Switch? Because if you got it for PS5, we can do multiplayer on this damn thing. I've been trying. I've been PS5. Okay, okay. Yeah, you can add me if you want to. On PlayStation 5. I better charge my controller. Oh, what is my username again? Um, Profile. See You Dead 73. Let me see. So right there. So if anybody want to add me, there it is right there. Scooby Doo picture. Holy cow. If you look at how many hours I've spent on a game, Assassin's Creed Shadow 133 hours, Metal Gear Solid 5 167 hours, Valhalla 205 hours, 614 games. Yeah, I got a lot of games. That's not including my PS3 games. If I need to do a PS3 deal there for how many PS3 games I got, for digital and stuff. Uh, I've been on PlayStation member probably when they had a beta for PlayStation for that. I jumped on it. Same thing with my buddy Matt. Heck yeah, I'll add you, but don't mind my username. Well, if you see some of the usernames I've got under my friends list, there's some pretty funky ones on there. But Big D Battle Master wants to be your friend. So hold on a second here. Get onto my PlayStation. Accept. All right. There, there we go. I think I just added you now. I'll pause my game again. Yeah, I play a lot of games as much as possible. I wish the Switch would get like an achievement system. I don't know why they don't do that. What am I playing on my Switch anyways? Oh, yeah. Playing some, let's see, wait till it pops up. You can collect platinum points. Oh, didn't I just say something about achievements? Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Usually, if I play at work, I don't have no internet, so I don't get like any updates. So there's a update software because I guess there was an update for my game. I better put my console back to sleep mode. There. And a 650 price point here. I love hunting trophies and achievements, and the 650 price point here in Finland. Oh, the only reason why I'm not on Switch. Okay. Yeah, same thing. But I guess they had something there, earned platinum points or something. I was like, I have to get on there and find out. Oh, my platinum points. Never mind. I didn't even think they still had that anymore. So if you get a game, you register it and you get points. Oh, Swim Guy wants to be my friend. Get back to your profile here. Whoop. Accept. Sweet. Not bad. 634 trophies. Pretty sweet. What games you got? Let me see. Marvel Spider-Man, Middle Earth, Broforce. God, Broforce. I haven't played that in forever. Death Stranding, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Helldivers 2, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh, you're about the same as me, I think, for trophies. 49 out of 55. No, that's mine. Okay. You're 28 out of 55. I'm looking at mine. Dang. Oh, there you are, Larry, the Batman fan. What's the furthest you ever traveled Well, what hotels you? Furthest I traveled would be Arizona, then Tennessee. Well, no, Arkansas. No, yeah, Arkansas, and Kentucky. A long time ago. Minnesota for me. Sweet. Yeah, I was showing one of my games real quick, and I decided to jump on my computer and stream, but my computer went haywire, so I got off streaming and just went to just ripping and went to streaming on my phone. But pretty cool. But I gotta check out my trophies on this game I'm playing right now of Fantasy Life. I got 26 out of 47 trophies for that. Received your first thank you letter from the Ever Shop. Okay. Someone purchased an item from your gallery. Promoted to master rank in life. Traveled with a phantom character at least 10 times. What I see behind you is I got a lot of crap, literally. Where'd you get the giant poopy? Uh, Me and my daughter got it a long time ago. Yep, I got the good old poopy there. Cleared every quest from a bulletin board. Used a weapon or life tool. God, there's a lot of stuff in this game. Yeah, I got my game going right now. Um, Now, giant poopy. My room's got all kinds of stuff. I made a comment earlier about pop figures. Where is it? I got pop figures sitting there. It looks like. They're all over my room. Did you get the joke, Craig? Yeah, I kind of got it. I'm trying to do like 3 things at once or play a game at the same time and accept friends. My thing there, but pretty cool. I was waiting for you to see if you're gonna jump on there. One of your videos came up about a diss track on my thing there. How about them Dallas Cowboys? I'm surprised you haven't had a crappy time with things. Ah, I'm a union steward. I have to deal with a lot of crap all week. How about them Houston Texans? Hmm. I don't think I watch football very much, or basketball, or hockey, or baseball. Yeah, I unfortunately been getting a lot of slander. Yeah, I noticed your videos on your thing there. Edward Hart. Hi. Shocker, the nerd doesn't watch football. Don't watch TV, really. I guess Edward Hart likes to say hi. Hi, Edward Hart. Pretty cool. Been an awesome day today. Between headaches and sleeping in, and yeah, good thing Pops made some kick-ass food today. But the Cowboys are America's team. Good old Cowboys. Oh, I watched some YouTubers down in Texas. I know they watch the Cowboys. Someone told me we used to work with a guy that liked the Packers, and everybody used to make fun of this guy all the time at work. This is before where I'm working at now is my old job, and everybody made fun of the Packer fan. Like you watch football. Yeah, I told you I don't watch football. AEW, AEW. Yeah, our boss's kid owns AEW. Yeah, Tony Khan. Yeah, good old Shad Khan, and hopefully he comes to our shop during contract negotiations. Yeah, it's kind of a small world that his daddy's our boss. Me and Robert will get free tickets to AEW. I mean, when they're around in town, all I gotta do is ask for them when they're around, and we can get them. What's your idea of a good vacation? Winning the lottery and not have to be at work for the rest of my life? That would be an awesome vacation. Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, I know about the Jacksonville Jaguars. I, I always said when if our boss comes into work, I'm gonna bring a football in and have him sign it. I'll put it on eBay and sell it. My pug loves Trump. Was he watching his TV when Trump's on there and be like, roof, 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 pug, pug? Hey, Robert, did you watch my basement video today? The dungeon? I put one out. No, I meant where you go, the hotel you stay at if you went there. I'm not picky about a hotel, just as long as you don't have roaches. I'll sleep in my damn car if I have to, or a tent to go save on money. And my favorite food is always going to be probably pizza or macaroni and cheese. Yeah, you need a yard sale. Some of that stuff won't be yard sale items. Some of that stuff is eBay stuff. You can't just go yard sale some of that things I got in there. I got a complete World of Warcraft card collection. I need to do a separate video on that. That thing is cool, and I got some Dragon Ball cards that are pretty rare. My pug, my pug is a barber. So your dog cuts your hair? Just kidding. A pug. When I think of pug, man, I think of the pug dog. I wouldn't want to sleep in the car. I get too cramped in there. I'm gonna say I passed out in the back of my pickup truck before. Um, back when I used to drink. Don't do that no more. I have slept in the car, but I prefer not. But no, I don't prefer to go sleep in the car now. No, but when I used to party, I didn't care where I slept at. I slept in the grass one time. Yeah, I'm addicting to. Yeah, that Trent the Traveler. I watch changed his name. It used to be XXP Printer or something like that. But yeah, if you watch Trent the Traveler, he's building up a new van right now. So he's slowly getting it done. Do I like pugs? Yeah, pugs are pretty cool dogs. I like pugs. Um, I watch PewDiePie because he's got his pugs. PewDiePie's got more like a family thing going on with his YouTube channel now, and he's got his little pugs there. It's so cool watching his videos. It's a far cry from back when I started watching them. Have you ever experienced homelessness before? No. Nope, 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 nope. I've always worked. Always had a place to live at. One thing about me, I work and I work every day. The longest I've been without a job was 1 week. It was when I was coming back from Illinois and I had to wait a week before I can get my job at the optical place I used to work at. That was a long week. I was watching this one chick who was living in her semi truck with her dog. I think I seen that one. Trent the Traveler is probably the best one out of all of them. He's the most entertaining, but he used to work as a movie editor type deal there for a movie company. A lot of people don't know about that with this Trent the Traveler. So if you ever watch his videos, they are pretty much professionally done. But he's he's pretty cool. But yeah, he got out of the movie industry and just wanted to live in a van. I was couch surfing for a year. Oh, at least my chats, I can see it. I haven't been, I have to look at my phone to make sure it's all being caught up. Got my game on paused. You guys can hear it in the background. So I got to get past all this chatting. Got to destroy a cog in this game. The longest I've been without a job was like 2 months, but that was because no one would hire me. I searched and searched and applied for many jobs. Only 3 of them gave me in. Whatever. Steven Seagal's legit fighter. Steven Seagal? Maybe back in the old days he might have been a legit fighter. Not no more. He's a fat ass now. We are currently going through an unemployment crisis here, so it's been rough. Okay, there we go. The interview and Risk gave me the runaround. So I went to school for business and management and supervision and business type stuff. So I was able to do my own resume and do a professional version of a resume. I told Rob I'll make him a resume sometime if he ever wants to get a different job. I make him shine, make him look good. Well, yeah, that's what helped me out on getting my jobs and stuff, and just having a decent resume. And I don't do it online. I go in person to talk to these people, and I make an effort to make sure I talk to whoever's in charge of hiring. I don't. That's some. Back in the day before we had computers, that's the only way we can get a job. We had to go in person and apply for it. If you want to be serious about it, you keep bugging them. Interview and Rest gave me the runaround. That's the other thing too. I've been pretty good at being on doing interviews. I know the right questions and the right answers I gotta do. I think Seagal has some skills, but his ego is as fat as he is. Yeah, I like his movies. Don't get me wrong. Some of his B-rated crappy movies are just dumb fun to watch. But as for a fighter, no man, no. I think my daughter can kick his ass. He's so fat. Got to run around in circles and just go kick him in his legs. Come on, fat ass. What are you gonna do? Oh, Seagal. But he is. I got a nice collection of Seagal movies. I do like watching them. But I remember being a big fan of his from back when he first started. It's like me and my buddy Mike. We always call him Big Mike. Yeah, graduated from the university a year ago, but Finland's not doing too hot. That's weird. Finland used to be a pretty decent country for GDP and stuff like that. For in general, used to be a decent country. I wonder what happened. What made it so crappy now? Yeah, Finland's like one place I like to go visit was Finland. Oh, Nokia went downhill. Yeah, yeah, Nokia. Yeah, that wouldn't be too helpful. I'm not even sure what kind of job market you got in Finland, but it'd be like the same thing here in the U.S. Just get yourself a decent resume of everything that you experienced at, and the questions you got to ask is when you go to a job is insurance and stuff like that, because that's the first thing I would ask for is about insurance. If you can sit there and look smart in front of the interviewer while they're interviewing you is usually a big indication that they're gonna hire you. So you gotta know the little trick questions you gotta put in when you go in for the interview, what you got to talk about. Insurance is like one of the biggest ones. I like Steven Seagal older movies like Marked for Death, Under Siege, Out for Justice. Those are pretty good movies. Those are the older ones. Oh, all right. I gotta pick up my phone. Go back over here. I'll put my little thing there. My movie just got done ripping, so I got to transfer the movie and stuff over. Awesome. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Make sure I put the right label on it in the first place. Exit Wounds. That was a good movie, and so was Half Past Dead. I like that one. Exit Wounds on the Half Past one. I think I watched in a theater. They had like a small showing of it. Most of those movies are like straight to DVD. Copy, paste. Next movie, The Dark of the Moon. Hard to Kill. I got a video of all my Steven Seagal movies on there somewhere. Out of all my over 2,000 videos that I got. All right, let that read while that one's copying. Insurance is not a big deal here because healthcare is free. Yeah, it might be free, but that's something good to talk about, though. No. Yeah, I wish our healthcare was free. No, it's not free. We have to pay out our ass for it. It's not cheap. Canada's free, but their insurance sucks ass, even though it's free. I talked to somebody from Canada one time talking about insurance is not cracked up as what it used to be over there in Canada. It might be free, but it's not good. Oh yeah, Machete was a good movie. Oh. Yeah, I got one of my Steven Seagal Blu-rays right there. I think I'm looking at it. Come on, copy over. There we go. Do you remember when Machete was in the Snickers commercial? Yeah, I remember that. I'm gonna go get my Steven Seagal movie here. This I bought not that long ago. All right, where is it? So why you up late? You usually go live this. I'm usually up all night. I'm a third shifter. I just kind of just jumped on because I got bored. Well, Steven Seagal 5 movie collection. This has got Attrition, Driven to Kill, Kill Switch, Mercenary for Justin, and Today You Die. It's the B-rated collection. Oh my God, it's the really B-rated collection. That's just one of my things for Steven Seagal. I got a whole stack of Steven Seagal movies. What's up, Akram? I'm not going to try to pronounce your name. I'll butcher it. But hello. You know, my computer, when I stream on my computer, I can have all my stuff translated. Why can't my phone do that? I've seen none of those except for Mercenary of Justice. I've watched pretty much every Steven Seagal movie out there. Most of the movie, he's just standing around looking dumb. But they're Steven Seagal movies. Like I said, they're dumb fun. Dumb fun. If he comes out with a new movie, I'm going to go buy it. cut, paste. All right, delete, and make sure that one's spelled right. There we go. Now I can go back to my other side there. So, I ever thought about getting married? Hell no. Excuse my language, but no. uh, nope, I just go visit people that I know and go hang out with them, but not get married. Not in today's day and age. Heck no. I watched too many marriages dissolve because of technology, I call it. Everything's visible to everybody. So, yeah. No, no, thank you. Oh, how's it going? So, I can understand hello. So, got that one. I'm going to exit out this one. I got translator on my phone here. All right. All right, translator. So what I do is I take my camera by using this app. So I just go like this. And I translate. I go to all languages. It's pretty neat. There. And do you talk politics or no? Nope. And I won't do it either. I will never talk politics. I won't do it at all. That's something I will not do. And for one thing, I'm a union steward at my shop. I do a lot of talking at work, and I always keep political opinions out of it. What are your favorite Will Smith movies? Oh, I've always liked Independence Day. I've always liked Bad Boys. Oh man, he's got a lot of good movies. I never had a problem with his movies. Um, God, there's a lot of them that he's done that I like. But getting a favorite one out of him, I don't know. To me, I like pretty much most of them, except for some of his love stories that he's done. I think he did a couple of those, and I won't watch those. Like no, 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 no flicks like that for me. Oh, where are you from? Get back on my game there, see if they're gonna stop talking. Oh, finally, they're done. Awesome. I know I got a phone thingy here. Do you like to drink energy drinks? Me? Yeah, I like my energy drinks. Oh, oh man, I gotta go get something here real quick. Where is my phone stand? I was gonna put my phone on a little holder there. I gotta remember where I set it all at. Now, of course, it's not in reaching distance of wherever I put it at. as I'm walking around with my phone. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I got a thing where I can put my phone up, but that's all right. What kind of energy drinks do I drink? The White Monsters and G Fuel. I told G Fuel I would do a sponsored video for them. They ain't gotta pay me. They just gotta send me some free G Fuel, and I'll talk about them through a whole video. I like my G Fuel. Yeah, I wish I knew where I put my camera stand at. I got my one I record my videos with, but that's it. But God, I wonder if I left it in my backpack. Have my box from my Insta360. Do you like? Oh, I can't stand Red Bull. I don't know why. Don't never cared for Red Bull. Used to like Venom. Used to like Rockstar. But pretty much I just like the White Monsters, and that's pretty much about it. The White Monster don't have a strong flavor. You know, it's not very strong. Kind of wonder if I can just see if I can just hold on a second here. No, no, no. Hold on. Hold on. Is it gonna work? Hey, you guys can see my screen now, I think. Let's see. Dang it. Alright, man. It's not gonna work. Stupid thing. What would you do if two guys had pinned to a dart? I'll have a Nas and a Venom are okay. Man, trying to prop my phone up so I can show my game while I'm playing. Like I said, I got something to hold my phone. I just don't remember where I set it at. You guys can see how cool this game is. It's pretty sweet. I agree. I always thought Red Bull and just to me, just Red Bull just don't taste that great. We got a guy at work. He drinks like 4 tall cans of Red Bulls a night. I was like, dude, are you nuts? And I was like, why would you sacrifice yourself that way? That is so nasty. 4 of them. You know what I'm talking about, Rob, that Tony guy. That dude is an idiot. C4 grape is good, though. I like the grape one. My buddy Rob likes a bunch of that stuff. Looking underneath my couch here. Aha! There it is. Found it. Alright, see if I can get this phone in here with the case on it. Actually, I could probably take my case while I'm streaming. So, okay, cool. That's working. Alright. Alright, just pick it up like this here without turning off my phone. Hey, there we go. Alright. Got it. Okay. Alright, there you guys go. Now we can talk while I'm playing the game. You guys can let me know what you think of the game as I'm playing it. Let me know if you guys can hear me all right, because I had to do all kinds of adjustments on my phone. So, all right, now I know we got to figure out where I got to go. So, pretty cool. What are my favorite superheroes? Spider-Man. What is the name of this game? Hold on a second. it's uh, it's Fantasy Life 2. Right there. Um, I got a digital copy of it, so I'm not using my physical. Nighttime makes me thirsty. Stroll around the Capitol. Give a little bit of volume here. Spider-Man and who else? I did say superheroes. Well, I like my Superman, but Spider-Man's my main one. But they don't do no justice for Superman. They got to come out with a decent movie. Hopefully, the one that's coming out, they can do Superman some justice. Nope, not Animal Crossing. It's all Fantasy Life 2. So yeah, I'm actually streaming a game, people. You guys can watch it. Granted, I'm doing it the generic way, using my phone. Do I like Batman? Batman's alright. He's okay. He's okay. Lucky for me, I can still see the conversations later. I just go back and they got a little history of who I'm talking to. I like the Punisher. Deadpool's pretty cool, and so is Daredevil actually. I gotta destroy a cog. Don't mind the mess underneath my TV. Maybe I can bring the screen up a little bit more. Ah, what gives? Want to get to some actual gameplay here in a minute. Thor's pretty cool. Yeah, Thor. Thor's awesome. Skip. Getting tired of that. Good morning. Hope you slept well. Yes, I did. Now, all right. What's up, Craig? I never saw the live stream notification. That's because I'd be about the second or third time I just live streamed tonight. How's it going, Lester? Just jumping on my game real quick. I thought I'd put my phone up and just put it right there. Because I've been playing this game. Go to Mysteria Castle and God, man. You know what? I'm gonna skip that right now, and I'm gonna go to my base camp. This is not Animal Crossing. This is Fantasy Life 2. I don't got no seeds. Huh, it's raining in the game. It's got like an Animal Crossing feel to it. Let me go to my house. Let's see what my see. I'm 166 for food level, and it's a 240, so I can't do that one. That's 200. So see right there, the blue mark. Those are the ones I did already. So that's 160. I'm 166. So I can make this. I'm making something right now. Pretty sweet game, though. Yeah, 100%. What are your worst video games you ever played? Um, a lot. So that's 170. I'm still at one. I could do this one, 170. You know, 166 cooking skill. I had to think about the worst game because believe me, it's kind of a tough one there. The 3DS version is just like this too. When you make something, 100%. You've got to try the precinct. I've heard about the precinct. Um, isn't that on PlayStation Plus right now? Um, I think. I don't know. I have to look. But I know about the precinct. Oh, do I got the precinct? No, I don't got the precinct. No. I think you told me about it before, though. Oh. Deliver, let's see. The worst game I played is Shaq Fu, Spider Man, and the Sinister Six. There was a Barbie game I played because I wanted to see if I get the platinum trophy. It's like Barbie Pet Detective, I think it was, on the PS3 because I wanted to see what it was all about. I need to deliver at all costs. Yeah, if you guys don't see me answer real quick, that means I'm looking at my TV screen there, so, playing the game. And if you guys like this game, you can get it on Switch and PlayStation 5. Let's see if I can get this camera back a little bit more. All right. 173 now. I'll try see material. So I gotta have the materials for it. So I just do this one. 195. See, I got 173 and it's 195. Yeah, Barbie's been making games ever since the NES. See if I can make this. Whoops. Did it. Going to bed now. Have a good night there, Larry the Batman fan. I see you on my next stream. Sweet dreams. Yeah, play. What do you guys think of this game? As much as you can see the screen, I had to set a camera. I had to set this camera like way back here, then you guys can get a better view of it or whatever. But still, you guys get an idea what this is all about. Still pretty neat. It's on Amazon and eBay right now. If you're talking about that one game, yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. But I'm gonna probably check PlayStation, see if it's on there. All right. But you guys get to see the cooking on there. I've challenged fledgling cooking skill completed. So I got a couple skills done. So it was like the let me see here. We don't have Amazon here where I live, but I can get it from local game store. Sweet. I'm a level 23 for my farmer, but I still come over here and pick the vegetables out. Pretty neat. I can chop down trees. So I go around. Yeah, he's getting an idea what this game's all about, what I can do and stuff. Hopefully you can find it at local game store since I only got a European release, it seems. Oh, I'll find it. These characters are too low level for my character, but that's fine. You guys can get an idea what the game is. This game looks chill. I think it's my cup of tea, respectfully. It's a farming game. Um, it's it's a life simulator game. Not really a farming game. There's farming in it, but it's a lot more to it than that. Oh yeah, I gotta collect some fruit. There, daily missions. Pretty sweet though. Good morning, Craig Bush, and greetings from Amsterdam. Sweet. That's awesome. Amsterdam. All right, let's collect video games. Like the place where people like smoke a whole bunch of weed. When I think of Amsterdam, I think of Cheech and Chong. See, when I do certain quests and all that, I gotta go to my life right here. And so, like for when I was cooking some food there, so I go to where is it? Cook. Go to Life Master and report. I can upgrade my character. Pretty cool. But you have to unlock all the life skills, so it takes a while. It took me about over 20 hours to get all the stuff for the guild. You know, get all my guilds and stuff, and my life skills and stuff. It's like changed life. So everything, like all this stuff right here is locked. Everything is locked. You have to unlock it. Kuma. See if I got any quests I got finished. So I go to cooking and see if I had anything right there. So actually, this is the quest. So adorable art. So I got something I can turn in. So I'll go find out where I got to turn this one in. Go to my dragon. Alright. So where is this one? I got to turn my quest in at. Same with these right here. You have a question mark on there. Ah, right here. Check mark. This is the one I got to do right here. So that's where I got to go. Pretty sweet game though. I like it. Nothing like streaming on my phone, man. First I'm just gonna get these vegetables. Oh yeah, this has got more than just farming. Yeah. Oh, it wants something else. Wants a feather ornament. Yeah. I gotta kill those radishilias, whatever you want to call them. But I like it's pretty sweet. So yeah, pause this real quick. Turn my thing around. Yeah, so I thought I'd just show the game a little bit there, let people see what I'm playing and all that. People, I was like, oh, what do you play? This is one of the games I play. One of them. It's a brand new game. So pretty cool. Like I said, this is the Japanese copy, but it's got English stuff on it. But this one's sealed, so I bought the digital version of it. So yeah, pretty cool. But I wanted a physical version of this game. But pretty neat. Oh, maybe my chat just kind of froze up again. I will get back on my thing here again, make sure. Because it happened to me before. Nope. Yeah, I was over at my buddy's Matt's house when we were live streaming, and my stuff kept on freezing up. Or the chat did. It looks fun. It's a fun game. It's very addicting. It's a very addicting game. Once you play it, you're not gonna put it down. It's that addicting. Yeah. So is this game right here, Expedition 33. I still got to finish this game. I'm stuck on a part right now, but I got to go farm some levels on this one. You know, I'm need to get leveled up. Then of course, Balatro, my Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. But pretty cool. Lower my camera down again. There we go. You can see more of the stuff on my shelf now. You can see the baby Deadpool, Wolverine bucket. Oh, movie just got done ripping, so time to move over a little bit. Awesome. So that one's done. I still need to try Claire. My brother got it on his account so I could download it. Still need to finish Kingdom Come 2 and Precinct for the Precinct game. I'm gonna go check out. I just gotta get it on. I probably have to get it digital for right now. Now we just got Transformers: Age of Extinction. Okay. Time to transfer all this stuff over. Copy, paste. Yeah, you guys can see right there. I'm just copying and pasting. Yeah, I've been making this G Fuel last a while. Now I can put the disc in. I haven't played Kingdom Come 2, but I don't have that game yet. If I do, I just didn't play it. Good old Transformers. Dark of the Moon. Okay. Making sure I'm keeping up on my Transformers. Make sure I'm not going out of order of it right now. Once I get this done, I can go back to my game. Can you hear the music in the background? There we go. This is the original Fantasy Life for 3DS. If you can find this on 3DS, if you got a 3DS, it's a pretty sweet game. You can see how worn out the case is because I'm a hand painter and I played this all the time at work. Do you mean Claire Obscure Game, Lester? Yep, that's the one right there. That's a sweet game. Yeah. If you haven't played it, play it. It's made by a smaller developer. Then it cost like $200 million to make. It was a smaller team that made it. Makes these AAA games out there look like crap. Made by a smaller team, AA game, and it is wicked as hell. It's an awesome game. It's gonna test it's gonna test you though, man. The game's not easy. When you try to fight some of these enemies in the game, you have to kind of build up your character a little bit. All right, copying over my Transformer movie. It's taking forever. Yes, sir. Looking forward to it. Ex-Ubisoft employees made it. Yeah. Kind of strange when you think about it. Ex-Ubisoft. But Ubisoft's been around for years. Yeah. Oh, what time is it over in Amsterdam right now? It's got to be in the afternoon, like 2:50 in the afternoon or something. It's like 2:50 a.m. over here in Leicester. It's not even midnight for you, I don't think. Here's your. I love how AA developers are showing AAA's what's up lately. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. Or some indie games are showing them up. I like that Balatro made by one person. That still cracks me up. Another one that came out a few years ago is that Vampire Survivors. Really awesome game. All right, delete. All right, Now I can go back to my other side of my desk. Yeah. Cool. Now I can lower this down. Have I watched The Last of Us Season 2 yet? Nope. I have not watched it yet. I'm now playing Banishers. I want to play the Banishers. I almost bought that game. Yeah, the Banishers looks pretty cool. Me and my buddy Matt both been wanting to get that game. It's 10 a.m. here in Finland, so in Amsterdam it would be 9 a.m. Oh, okay, sweet. Oh man, I had someone from Russia watching one of my live streams one time. That was kind of cool. That was like about a year ago. This girl jumped on. Pretty neat. I was like, how are you watching my live stream? But that was a fun one. That's nice. I get people from Australia, of course. Now Amsterdam and Finland. Yeah, I get them from all over the world there, all over the place. Your basement video was awesome. First time I think I saw your basement. You probably had some amazing stuff there. Yeah, I'm gonna do more basement videos. I just gotta situate my stuff down there so I can get to it a little bit easier. Hmm. Yeah, it's just kind of piled up everywhere. Can barely move around in that basement. Oh man. This is that Pro controller for PlayStation 5. I've been playing the crap using this thing all the time. I'm charging it up right now. But if you ever want to get a good PS5 controller, this is the one to get. I had to wait till the black one came out. So once the black one came out, I jumped on this. I've been to Finland a couple of years ago. I loved it there. I loved it there. Maybe someday I might go travel the world and go to Finland and Amsterdam and all over the place. Into rest mode. Yeah. Slowly got my two little characters holding one of my Xbox controllers up there, my analog TV. Oh yeah, one of the safest countries in the world. Not here in America. America. Go to Detroit or Chicago or New York or somewhere in California. Lester knows that one. They got some goofy spots in California. LA's supposed to be pretty bad. I don't know, Sacramento pretty bad there, Lester. It's like you live in California. Luckily, Suva Gun, enjoy the peace. Haha, yeah. Man, I want to get down to the gas station and get me some more snacks. Usually about this time in the morning, is this about 3 o'clock in the morning? I'm always going down getting snacks. It's like about this time is usually about I do it. And I think last week I streamed till about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I think you were on there, Lester. I think you were, unless you were working. I don't remember. Well, I am going to find that precinct and get that one. Precinct video game. Oh, $39 for that precinct game. LA's a dystopian. They're super expensive stores on one street. Then Super rundown or crazy, a block or two away. Yeah, I know. Cool music in LA though. Yeah, I heard they got some pretty cool music. Yeah, the precinct. Before you buy, so that looks pretty cool. That looks cool. Trying to think. Hmm, I could buy it on Xbox for like $29, and same thing with PlayStation for $29. Huh. Yeah, definitely be pretty cool. It's 8:55 in Amsterdam. I just woke up and enjoying my morning coffee. Sweet. Usually about 8:55 in the morning, I'm usually sleeping. So I'm a third shifter. I'm a third shifter at my job. Been a pretty busy week for me this week doing union stuff, being a steward and stuff like that. Oh my God. Only have it's like I do attendance write-ups and stuff like that for my shop, for my at the shop. No, not this week. Drama. Lots of drama. Just don't compare it to GTA. The gameplay is where it's at. It's nice, man. Enjoy your morning. I won't compare it to GTA. I won't do that. GTA is on a whole different level. Whole different level. It's like GTA 6 don't come out till next year. Taking forever. Kind of like Stranger Things. Taking forever. That still ticks me off. That's supposed to come out this year. Now it's coming out next year. I want to see the last season of Stranger Things, and they're all adults now. I remember watching that series, and they were kids. But this game right here, you can get imported all over the place because this is an import. This is a Japanese import. If you want to get physical for that, for the PS5 for that Fantasy Life, but it's Japanese, but it'll play on every PS5 out there, and it's got all the languages, English, all over the place. But looks like the precinct I can get on Best Buy, and I got some like Best Buy credit I got to use. Maybe I'll get it on there. Got $10 bonus reward certificate I got to use. You hear about the new free Game of Thrones game supposed to be riddled with microtransactions. Figures. I probably won't play it. It's crazy how a 3DS game sequel came. Yeah, I know. When that Fantasy Life game originally got announced, I thought it was just going to be for the Switch originally. Well, first I thought it was going to be originally for the Wii U, I think, originally. That's when they first announced it, I believe. But it took forever for it to come out. And I was like, yeah, but I am surprised. But I am going to get it for the Switch 2. So I am going to get the Switch version of it. So I can actually play it, portably. Or get it on Steam. I can do that too. I got my Steam Deck. This is with me every single day. This is with me. I have this at work all the time. I'm probably playing Vampire Survivors right now. Yep. Yeah. I got my money's worth out of this system. But that goes with me everywhere. My Steam Deck is just gathering dust most of the time. Not mine. Mine's constantly with me. Even when I went on trips to Arizona and Tennessee, that Steam Deck was with me. Only games I play on that system are visual novel. You can play let me get out of my game here real quick here. Hmm. Where's my Steam button? There it is. Home. Cloud error. Because I haven't been online with this thing in about a week. But yeah, I got Balatro on there, but Cyberpunk runs on this thing. It runs good. So I got all the Skyrim. I got Skyrim, all the Fallout games on this thing, all the Fallout games. But it does pretty good playing all the some of the AAA titles played pretty good on there. Oh, what's up, Fairy? Hell, y'all. Hey, y'all. Fairy God 409. Hey, sweet. What's up there, Fairy? Would you get a Steam Deck Slim? A Slim? Steam Deck is pretty wicked. I mean, it. You ain't got to have it online when you go somewhere. Just check in at your house whenever you get home, so you can save your games in the cloud, and just have it with you. If you're going on a field trip somewhere and you're bored, just pull out your Steam Deck. You don't need to be online with it. That's what I like about it. I have a feeling if Xbox come out with a handheld, heard a rumor that got canceled, but I highly doubt that. Xbox ain't gonna cancel a handheld. I just kind of seen something on YouTube about that. Xbox handheld. I'm looking that up right now. I'm gonna say exclusive Xbox first party handheld has been sidelined for now. That's weird. I was hoping Xbox would come out with something dedicated, but I guess not. But they got to slim down Windows first, get all the bloat out of it so it doesn't take up battery life when you turn it on. Um, I got a Windows on a SD card I can put on my Steam Deck, and I boot it up in Windows on that, and I can do Game Pass on it. But no, it takes up too much battery. Windows does. So they just got to just get all the crap out of it and have a simple version of Windows if they're going to come out with their handheld. Bloat free. Don't need Microsoft Word. Don't need none of that crap on it. Don't need Notepad or their antivirus software. But Steam Deck, I'm waiting for the sequel to Steam Deck to come out. It probably won't be for a few years, but even then, that one's still doing good. But we'll see how good the Switch 2 is when that comes out. I'm thinking about getting Cyberpunk physical for the Switch 2. I want to compare it with my Steam Deck and stuff like that. And see how good it is on the Switch 2. I like Cyberpunk. That's a pretty sweet game. After they fixed it, a Steam home console would be cool. You can build a Steam console. I mean, for home, it wouldn't cost you much either. You could probably do it for like $400, $500 at the most. A Steam console. You want an RTX card though if you're gonna do it, and then you're gonna run Linux on it, and then you're gonna run the Steam OS on it. So you want something that Linux is gonna run good on. You gotta get the right Linux program when you do it. I actually got a computer sitting over there. I can actually put Linux on it and run Steam OS on it. Just a port. This is a little small computer I built a couple years ago. Just a tiny one. It's an old school computer, and I did some upgrades to it. What exactly that you do for work? I work third shift, and I'm a hand painter. I paint the coating on the back of bumpers for cars and trucks. Yeah, AMD cards are probably the best cards that work with Linux, but you want something that's going to support ray tracing at least. But yeah, like a 7600 XT or whatever it is. Now I wouldn't go that high of a card. But all my computers are AMD based with I have a 4070 Ti graphics card in my main computer, I think it is. 16 gigabytes of VRAM. And my other computer, I got to replace the graphics card. Is a Radeon card or whatever it is. Got 4 gigabytes of SVRAM. It's a piece of shit card. I gotta get a new one. That's why my computer crashes on my other when I try to do everything on that computer. So yeah. Do I have a large wrestling DVD collection? Oh, my buddy Robert does. He's got a ton of wrestling DVDs. I don't particularly have a lot of wrestling DVDs, but if Rob was still on here, I know he has a bunch of them. He probably got off from here. He's probably watching wrestling right now. What does exactly do for work? I heard you talk about union a couple of times. Yeah, I'm a union steward. Probably one of the bigger union stewards at my shop. So I go to schooling for certain things for my position as a union steward, but I'm also a hand painter for the company itself, but I'm a steward through the union. So I defend the people at work. Someone loses their job, I fight to get their job back. They get 3 days off, I fight to get their money back. That's what I've been doing this week, because I had a couple people get in trouble. So been working on getting their money back type stuff. But I do a lot more than that. I have to make sure management does their job right so no one gets in trouble. So everybody's on the same level at work. One of the reasons why I can take a bunch of crap from people. So, a lot of people tell me watch out for people on YouTube. Is like, that don't bother me none. If people see all the stuff I go through in a week at work, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I can take. Just you get to the point where you don't give a crap type deal. I tell that people, I was like, I just don't care. What people try to think about me and stuff like that. People can always talk about me, and it never bothers me because I can walk through a different department and I can have a person swear and yell at me and just be downright nasty with me. But I'll make an effort to go to that person, say good morning to them, find out what they're drinking, go buy them a pop or an energy drink. Here you go. Hope you're having a good day. Here you go. I earn their trust. Let them know that I'm there for them. You know, that's that's what I'm there for them. They can get mad at me all they want to, but I'm still going to be there for them. No, I don't let stuff bother me. I don't at all. It's just a lot of people need to I always tell people, you need to grow a backbone and not take criticism so much and stuff like that. And, people yell at you in your face, you just tend to just, okay, calm down. I can usually take people arguing and get them down to a level and get them talking normal. And I usually, by the end of the day or a couple of days later, check on them. By that time, I got them both getting along with each other again, giving themselves some bro fist. Yeah, but it's fun. My buddy Rob, he's my backup steward. Oh, Rob that talks on here all the time. He's my backup steward. So if I'm not there, he has to take over for me. So he's there for to do the same thing I'm doing. Each department's supposed to only have one. My department has two, and that's me and Rob. Rob's a good steward too, because Rob's a good communicator with people. He's pretty good at it too. I watched him do his work. I was training him a little bit, so I watched him do a couple of things right there, and he does pretty good. Patrick Swayze and Roadhouse says it's just a job. Don't take it personal. Yeah, Patrick Swayze. I love Roadhouse. My God, I have to watch that movie now. That movie is great. Man, glad you brought that one up. I have to see if I got that. Go rip it on my hard drive. I have to tell my buddy Matt, hey Matt, you got Roadhouse? See if he's got it. That's an awesome movie. Yeah. Rip Patrick Swayze. I've only seen it and I need to watch that movie. It's a great movie. Really good movie. Patrick Swayze doing his little karate. pretty pretty fun. Yeah, one show I gotta watch, speaking of karate, I still gotta watch that the Karate Kid series because they got the movie coming out. And I think it kind of relates into this to the series. I think. I gotta watch that because I watched season 1. That was it. I'm watching my Blu-ray rip and it's still taking some time, about 5 more minutes. Almost got it on UMD a while ago, but $60 was more than I wanted to spend on. If you don't have it, I'll make sure I go if I go out tomorrow, I'll see if I find it for like a few dollars. Maybe I'll find it. Then I'll send it to you, Lester. It's like, here's your Roadhouse, buddy. It's like I said, there's some game stores around here that don't sell they sell their movies for UMDs for cheap for some reason around here because a lot of people don't buy them. They'll buy some of the games but a lot of the games are sitting on the shelves too. It's like people are not into PSP, I guess, around in my area. It must be where you're at, Lester, where they're so expensive, or eBay's expensive. I appreciate it, but there's no way you should keep it if you find it. Roadhouse is super rare on UMD. Maybe I'll find 2 copies of it. That's the thing I've been pretty good at is finding games. If I really need to find a game, I'll find it. I've always been that way. I've got a guy that sells games. My buddy at work was telling me we need to go check out this guy over here it's in Michigan here. He sells a lot of games. Yeah, I know this guy. I gotta go there anyways. He's got some games I want. I think I talked about this on my channel before. The gold label PlayStation 3 games. My buddy here in Michigan, not it's Wyoming, Michigan, but he has almost a complete collection of the gold label. I want to make a deal with him on them. I think they're using AI to bring back Mr. Miyagi in some scene in the show. Well, AI is getting better, but damn. Unless they're using maybe old scenes of him trying to, yeah, I don't know how they would do that. I know me and Rob's gonna probably end up watching that movie, but I have to get caught up on the series and I have to reactivate my Netflix because I canceled it. Because I got tired of going on Netflix and there's nothing on there I want to watch because Stranger Things is not out yet. As I told Rob, he needs to watch Stranger Things. He's never watched that series ever on Netflix. I told him watch it because he's an '80s kid like me. I mean, it's up his alley. I told him, I said, just watch it. You'll be nostalgic for some of the stuff they do in that series. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons. But I might get a hold of those people for a sponsored video for a scanner. I think I talked about that earlier. So the brand is, we have the brand from EOEO. Your videos are awesome. It's like our company has a brand, EOEO portable QR scanner, which I already knew about their scanner. I almost bought one a while ago. Um, on YouTube video request. Would you like to post a full screen video review on this on your YouTube channel? Your user experience will attract many viewers. It's a helpful guide for them. Our company will set a promotional code for you to share and stuff like that. And it's like yeah, that'd be awesome because I might get a hold of them for that because I'm I need a new QR code scanner. Where's my code scanner at? I was moving things around my room a lot, and I put my code scanner somewhere. Well, yeah, I got an old school scanner. I was looking for a new one. So I want something that did QR codes and everything else. Hook up to my, for my computer. That's awesome, man. Sounds like a cool opportunity. Yeah, I get opportunities for like women stuff. I'm on there. Like, I'm not going to talk about women stuff on my thing there, but this I like. This I like. I was like, that's something I can get behind because a lot of my viewers collect games and all that. If they catalog their games, what good way of doing it? Have a good scanner for it. And, there's my scanner up there. I'll show you the scanner I have right now. Yeah. This is my scanner. I plug it into my computer when I get a stack of games or movies. So I won't scan them in my phone right away. I'll scan them on my computer and get them all cataloged that way. So that's why I have a scanner. Roadhouse was a cool movie. I remember having it. A nice lady in it as well. Yeah. God, what was her name? The one that played in that movie. Roadhouse. They had a sequel, I think, for that movie too. Yeah, Roadhouse 2024 film. Roadhouse in 2006. Now, if you're gonna watch Roadhouse, watch the original 1989 version of Roadhouse. So just keep that in mind. That's the better one. Cast. Oh yeah, Kelly Lynch and Julie Michaels. Heck yeah. Oh, good old Patrick Swayze. But I think I got that physical. Kind of wonder if I got that from Severn. Maybe I already did get that one already ripped. I don't know. I have to look on my hard drive. The OG for sure. Don't care for the Conor McGregor one. Yeah, the OG one is the one that you want to watch. Ghost is my favorite Swayze movie. Don't get me wrong. I watched Ghost. I watched it. I mean, Patrick Swayze. It was awesome. That's about it. But no, I got Ghost. I got a physical version of that one. I think a steelbook of that one now. Is they released some kind of anniversary edition of it. But yeah, Ghost is pretty cool. All right, we got to get over to my computer. Just getting ready to pop out my DVD, my Blu-ray. Ah, yes. Lester, the Batman fan was on here. He didn't give me no money this time. So like every time I do a live stream, he donates money to my channel. I was gonna see if he was gonna do it again. No, he went to bed. Dirty rotten. I'll get him next time. Oh, let's see, Ripper. All right, now I gotta copy and paste my show here. Oh yeah, you watched it with your mom. That's awesome. No, I didn't mind the movie. I didn't mind it. It's just more of a love story type thing. I've always been into horror movies and stuff, but no, it's actually a decent movie. It's not a bad movie at all. All right, paste. The last Blu-ray out of this collection of mine, and this one is The Last Night. Then I got to rip this one. Man, my room looks like a mess. You guys want to get an idea of how my camera setup looks like? As I turn this video around. There's my lights. There's my camera setup. So my phone goes onto that. There's my little lights there. Those lights are bright. I have to turn them a little bit so they don't blind me. Well, yeah. Dust on my TV stand there. I got to clean that off. I got to clean off my dust. I got to clean that off like every freaking week. Yeah. I'm not a romance guy myself, but this one was exceptional for me. Maybe donate next time. I think it's because you cussed laughing. You might be right. Because that was over at my buddy Matt's there. My buddy Matt was cussing like a sailor that night. Oh my God, that was so funny. I still can't get over that. He was going off on a rampant, man. He started off sober. I don't think you were there for the whole thing, Lester, but he started off sober. He was nice and gentle. We were talking some cool stuff. Lester was telling us jokes for like an hour, and as it got further along the night, Matt was drinking whiskey and beer, and he went from like sweet and innocent to like, I cuss like a sailor. But it was great. I had fun with that one, but Lester had some funny jokes. I used a couple of them at work. I tell him I felt like my joke book I got in third grade. I got an old joke book I got for reading the most books in third grade. Literally, I think half the jokes came out of that book. It was a real thick book. That book I think I've got that up here. I don't think that's downstairs in the basement. I think that's up here. I think it's down underneath where my PS4 games are at. I think I have that. 'Cause I go through that book once in a while, check out some of the jokes in it because they're so dumb. I like going through the books from my childhood. The book I did in the basement video, the bathroom book, that one I have to do on live stream because there's some dirty things in that book there. I think I trying to remember where I bought that book. If you pay attention to the basement video, you'll see that book. There's a book with like dirty stuff on it. I think I said something in there too. I need to do a video on that one, but not an actual video. I have to do it live because I can get away with more on doing stuff live than I can with my actual videos. I always tell people my live videos don't get monetized. I don't put monetization. I can't say it right on my live videos. I could turn it on after it gets published. I can actually turn it on, but I won't do that with my live videos because there might be swearing in it. Like this one wouldn't be too bad to put I can monetize this one I'm doing right now because I really hasn't said anything really bad on here. Now, if you guys are chatting, my phone's not refreshing. I won't see it till I get over to my other phone. Just keep that in mind because we had that problem too when I was live with Matt. When me and Matt was live, for some reason my chat wasn't keeping caught up. All right, make sure that's in there. Delete. Okay, Transformers: The Last Night. Start. Oh, there you go. That's a nice man. I definitely won't cuss on your normal vids. Yeah. There we go. There. Got that one movie started ripping. Hey, you guys never get to see my ripping program. It's pretty cool. You guys actually get to see it. Yeah. Now I get over to my other seat again. I like this little camera mount setup I got. Normally I have it on because it rotates when I move. It rotates to where I'm at. The new camera and mic is crisp. Oh, are you talking about my Insta360 mic that I got? I can use that on my phone too. That new microphone I got. I can use that on my phone if I really need to. It's a nice camera. I'll go get it real quick. And the camera, I mean, mic. Yeah, mic. Dude. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's got my bracket and everything for my Insta360, but it's a Rhodes mic. It's wireless me. There's the pretty neat. I like it. So I wanted to have it because my Insta360 mic outside don't sound very good. So I want to have it where I can hook it up to my shirt while I'm doing my videos, which I'm thinking about doing a video of some nature areas around around here and stuff like that. But I don't know if I want to put it on my main channel. I'm still thinking about doing that touching grass with Craig Bush Rocks channel or something, because I thought about that, and just make sure I share my videos into my main profile here. Do you like PS3 better than PS4? Good question. I don't know. I like them about equally. I like the PS3 because most of my games I can play and don't have to worry about it. Might be a small update maybe, but they still play. Looks pretty legit. Seems convenient. How could you just hook it on your shirt? Outdoor vids would be amazing. Well, I'm gonna get more product type stuff. I want to get the magnet set up for this right here where I can actually magnetize it. But for right now, it's just got the clip, so I can just go like this. Looks kind of goofy, but I'll figure out a spot for it. So I'll make it where it's hidden. I'll probably put it inside my shirt too. So just kind of put it in there. And yeah, you still see the black and the sticker label there. But yeah, I'll do that. I'm a big fan of 70 and 80s horror movies, the Halloween series, Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, heck yeah, man. Heh, I like you. Those are all my movies I like. The cheap, I call them the cheap horror movies. Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. Back, when movies were awesome. Now they got to get all technical with it. Some horror movies today are pretty good. They go the low effort with it and keep it simple. Well, I like my Evil Dead 2 and the Army of Darkness and stuff. I got a nice huge movie collection. I like to talk about my movies on my channel a lot. But if I'm gonna be doing nature videos, I have to definitely make a separate channel for that one. And believe me, I will advertise the crap out of it on my main channel. I'll be like, make sure you go to that channel, go check out the nature video, subscribe. But still got to get enough videos built up to do it. I've got about 10 hours worth of videos I can use because I've been using this camera a lot over the few years and stuff like that. So I got a lot of nature videos out, I can publish. Nice, you're still live. Oh, I'll probably be live for a while. Got an itchy nose. Being third shift, I'll be up till about 7 in the morning. I probably won't be live streaming till 7. But I'll be up till 7. I'll probably sleep only for about 4 hours tomorrow. I'm going to get up, get ready to work on my car. Because I got to replace the lower control arms on my car. Yeah, and we'll put some brake pads on it. Might do a video with that get a garage video. I haven't done a garage video in a while. I love how Carefree Media was back then. Everything is too PC now. Haha. Yeah. I can be carefree. I can be carefree on my live stream, but I'm still careful about what I say. I don't like swearing a whole lot per se, unless someone makes me really mad at work and I have to kind of go off to the side and go yell at a supervisor. Forgot I had these. I was watching Angry Joe. I'm speaking of, I was watching Angry Joe show, and they're eating terrible chips. Chips I want to go pick up and try them out. Crazy, you have a car hydraulic system in your garage. Yeah, I know. We got heavy machinery in there too, and we got a high-low in our garage. Yeah, we got a high-low in our garage, and like I said, heavy machinery. We can make anything we want to out of these machines that we got. Our garage has got a lot of stuff in it. We got a tire changer. Like, how many garage has a tire changer? When I first got this house, my garage had a cracked floor in it, a crappy roof on that garage, and it just looked like a dumpster fire in the garage. We went from like putting a new roof on the garage, replaced the cement floor, put the hydraulic lift in it. Then we got the tire changer. Then we got the heavy duty machinery in our garage, so we can make gun barrels if we want to. But we got all that put in our garage. We got drills and lathes and stuff like that. We got all kinds of stuff in there. We got upstairs in that garage too. But I like to bring my garage videos back. It throws the algorithm off like pretty bad when I do that. Did you like The Last of Us Season 2? I have not watched it yet. I canceled all my streaming services right now. For the time being. I don't watch anything. I'm not planning on watching The Last of Us Season 2, and I probably won't. Because if it's based on the game, I played the game already. Sounds like you could run a small country from your garage. No, the one chick looks like a potato, I guess, in The Last of Us. Everybody tells me her head looks like a big old potato. Come on, Craig, you'll love it. Just kidding. I got Platinum Trophy and The Last of Us 2. You talk about, someone asked me what's the worst game. I don't like The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, I played it. The story was a legit story. But liking the game, no, I don't like The Last of Us Part 2. I can't stand it. I just wanted to play through it so I can continue the story from the first game. But I don't think I've ever played through that game twice. The first Last of Us, I played through that 5 different times, I think. Maybe 6. Why don't I like it? Everything about it. Just didn't like it. Don't like a depressing game like that. I wanted to play a game to have fun, not sit there and like, whatever, kill out the main character. Yeah. The gameplay was probably the positives for that game. I did like the gameplay of it. That felt good. But the story itself was all over the place. Didn't care for it. Didn't like how it ended. I didn't like the fact, though, Ellie, I think that name, gets her finger chopped off. She can't play her guitar no more. And I was like, It's like one depressing thing after another. It was like, all right, we're getting down to the point now. I'm getting tired of this game. It's like it's always depressing this, depressing that, and depressing this. Let's go find some quarters, by the way. Yeah. No, the game is just didn't care for it. They could have done the story a lot better and a lot differently. They could still kill off the main character. That's no problem. But the story itself was just all over the place, and it was, yeah. The Last of Us had one good mission to end with Ellie, the only action-packed mission, yeah, where she loses a finger. But no, the voice actors, they're cool as hell though. I like the voice actors. It's too bad they had to voice part two. But no, they could have done a better job with that game, in my opinion. Part one was great. Um, when I played through part one, that had depressing moments in it too, but that was a fun. That to me, that was an awesome game. It just felt original when you played it. But I didn't want to have a more depressing sequel type game. The one part I did like about The Last of Us 2, I think the only part when you're in that open area and you can go search all those buildings and stuff like that. That was probably the positive of that game, where you can search all over the place in the buildings in that one area. If you know where I'm talking about, you can search through buildings and stuff. I might be confusing with the part one too. But they come up with The Last of Us Part 3. Of course, I'm going to play it because I want to see what happens. I am a content creator. I got to play it. Yeah, riding around on horseback. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I like that. I have to leave and stock up on some groceries. Have a great day and take care. You too. Let's collect video games. You have an awesome day, buddy. Take care. I know I got to do grocery shopping too tomorrow. Yeah, the horseback riding was pretty cool. But that's about it. Because that wasn't so depressing when you ride on the horse. What type of foods do I buy? Lots of animals. Beef, hamburger, pork. Yeah. I'll go down. I'll spend about $90 on meat products. Literally. Just to put in my freezer and have it. I didn't have to go shopping for like 2 weeks because we had a bunch of it in the fridge. But other than that, I get lots of veggies and stuff like that. But when I get vegetables, I get frozen vegetables. What about the Rat King? Tells you how forgettable that game is. I can't remember the Rat King now. Do you cook any good dishes? My dad does. I can cook, but he's retired, so it gives him something to do. Like today, I had three steaks, a can of corn, a can, and a big thing of mashed potatoes. That's the one thing about having Graves' disease, overactive thyroid. You can eat. Boy, you can eat. I can eat. If I didn't eat, I would be so skinny right now. I look like a little pencil. I look like skinny like my finger. But I gotta take good medication and eat lots of food. The huge monster at Ground Zero in the hospital. Okay, yeah, I remember that one. The monster. I've always liked the monsters in the game. The big ones and stuff like that. Those are kind of cool. But what's that game that they're talking about making a sequel for now? Dang it. One game that they should be making a sequel. Hold on. Yeah, this game, Days Gone. Ben Studio needs to do something with this and make another game. They're talking about it now. I think Sony gave them the okay to make a sequel, so they wanted to see if this game did well for the remaster, and I guess it did. I like this game. That had the zombie hordes in it. In fact, I might get back on this game after I'm done with a Fantasy Life. Did you like the Rockstar Manhunt games on PS2? Yeah, I like those games. Those I got the games on PS2 for those. I played the crap out of those. God, a long time ago too. God, that was a long time ago. Yeah. I tell you one thing, if they come out with a Days Gone 2, if they got a nice special edition box set, I am gonna buy it. I think I bought something with this one too. I'm looking up on my thing there. If I have anything that came with this game right here. I platinumed this game. That's how much I like that one. Days Gone was probably my favorite PS4 exclusive, but just like the military thing at the end. Yeah, that's the weird part of it. Right at the very end, that kind of threw me off. That they opened it up for a sequel, which I'm hoping they do. But the answer to that question, because that doctor was one of the zombies, all modified zombie and stuff like that. But yeah, replaying Manhunt on PS5 is trippy. It has graphical glitches, but it makes it more immersive. Oh, hell yeah. Sometimes the glitches make the game even better. If you can capture it on video. I think I did a video on some of the glitches that Assassin's Creed had. I think I did a video on that. Don't remember. I have to look on my thing there, but I know I got some glitches off from that game. Well, oh, what was one game that had a glitch fest? Oh, Cyberpunk. I remember when Cyberpunk first came out, and I did a video on glitches of Cyberpunk. One of the glitches I showed was we pulled up to this mission and we're riding on a bike. I think it was bikes or something like that. I got off the bike and the chick was sitting in the midair, not on a bike, just sitting in the air. That was that was a great glitch. I heard all the original people that made Days Gone went their separate ways. Days Gone 2 may take a while. Maybe, but they can get some of those people back to make this game. They can do that. GTA San Andreas Orange Filter on PS2 was a bug, but it made the game so much cooler. Yeah. That's what I liked about some of those Fallout games and Elder Scroll games, because they always come out buggy as crap, and some of those bugs are hilarious as hell. Just to go through and find all the bugs. I wish I would have when Fallout 4 first came out. I wish I got more bugs off from that one and did a video on it. I might have to restart that game without updates and try to see if I can get all the bugs on it. If Days Gone happened, would you want it to take place in a different state? I don't care what they do with it. Just as long as they all continue on with the story. They can bring it anywhere if they want to. I've always liked the motorcycle mechanics of that game. Keep your gas filled, fix it up. I think you did upgrade your bike and stuff. I was playing it a few weeks ago, and I parked my bike up on the hill, and I was clearing out an area there to unlock it, cut the speakers off and stuff like that. Once you know, I had a horde. Where the trains are at. That's that train where that horde of the zombie horde at the train. I took them out anyways, but they surrounded my bike, so I couldn't get to my bike. That was the first time I ran into them. So I waited a little bit, waited for them all to go away. Then I just went up on the hill there to the train tracks and kept on lodging like Molotov cocktails at them. It was cool how GTA Definitive has got an update to make the lighting look like the originals. I still have not played the definitive editions of GTA. I should get on there if they patched it correctly, because I guess the rain mechanics in those GTA games look really messed up. If they got, I didn't look to see if they had a physical copy of the PS5 Days Gone. I should get it just to have it in my collection. I never looked it up because I just paid the $10 upgrade. No, no, it was free upgrade for this. Yeah, it was free. I didn't pay anything. Were you a hardcore gamer all your life? Yeah. My first console was back in 79, 80, around that time. We're talking about my Atari 2600 video. No, we had a combat simulator first. Then we had Atari 2600 after that. I played that right up until I got my Sega Genesis, I believe. I got right after Atari 2600, but I never got an NES. My friend had an NES. Days Gone's a PS5 digital only. That's too bad. Come on, limited run games. Get a PS5 copy of it. Wait 2 years before I get it. Well, what's another good game that needs to get remade? Some of those Need for Speed games could get a remake. The underground ones. I think I talked about that one time. Need for Speed Underground. Those need to be remade and put on PS5. Driver should make a comeback. Yeah, the first Driver should make a comeback and eliminate the starting point. I want my Persona 4 remake. Give that time. They'll probably do it. They're redoing every other Persona game, so give it time. They'll have a Persona 4. There's no doubt about that. I don't mind remakes to a point. They can bring games that stuck on like the PlayStation 3 and bring them back up to like PS5 where you gotta stream it. I don't know. You gotta stream the PS3 games. Well, bring an update to it and bring it out in current generation. Got Driver 76 on PSP recently. Also want to get Driver San Francisco. Driver San Francisco is wild. I love that game. When that game first came out, I played the dog shit out of that game. That game was a lot of fun. Big world too, if I remember correctly. That's a huge world. Yeah, I was supposed to do a CD party tonight or last night. Supposed to be over at my buddy Brian's house there, but having that headache, I didn't want to go nowhere. But we had a CD release party for that We Are Resolute album, and we were gonna live stream and stuff like that. But it was gonna be under a different live stream. I would have shared it to my YouTube so people would watch it. But man, I gotta apologize to him because when I get a headache so bad, I don't want to go anywhere. Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere. Man, this has been on for almost 3 hours. And my nose is itchy. Now, whenever my anxiety starts acting up, my nose starts itching. Yeah, I can't wait to rip these movies or cartoons. Thundercats. I gotta get She-Ra because my buddy Rob's got that, so I gotta borrow that of him. Good, you're feeling better. Migraine sucks. Yeah, it does. Good old Voltron. Got the vehicle and the lions. Heck yeah. So I can pick up anything in my room there and talk about it. I still like my camera here, Insta360. If you guys want to get a new camera, get one of these. This is pretty sick. So yeah, I'll probably get a hold of those people about that scanner. I can get a video on it. Do you have the Simpsons DVD collection? I don't, but my buddy does. So it's not like I need to get it from him, I can, but oh man. My buddy's got like every season of the Simpsons, every season. The property hard drive's out at the property right now. My buddy Matt, he's had the hard drive at the property for a whole 7 days, 8 days now. He's been there every day. He's on vacation right now. He's been watching all kinds of movies on that thing. Yeah. If you've been following my live streams, and I've been off live streams ripping, yeah, I got a couple thousand movies on that hard drive. King of the Hills making a comeback. Well, hey everybody, I'm going to let you go because I'm doing the potty dance in my chair. So, you guys have a good one. For some reason, you don't let me chat. That's right. So, you guys have a good one. I'll check you all in the next video. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. Bye.